morning, welcome back to Mike's Kitchen. This morning I'm going to be making some blueberry pancake. Nice and simple, store-bought pancake mix. I've got the Krusteaz one that we get from the store here. That's a nice one to use. 2 cups of that. I'm using Earthzone organic almond milk, unsweetened. So that's my nice choice. You can use water if you wish, but I like this, it gives a bit more flavour. So if you can see that there. So Earthzone. For dressing, we will be using Old Crest maple syrup. This is a nice, very nice authentic tasting maple syrup. So that's this one here. Beautiful stuff. I've got blueberries from Mexico, which is Driscoll's. These are a very, very good high quality blueberry. But to dive in, so if you notice I've separated these off because I'm making 6 pancake. I want them all be identical as best I can. So we'll move these out the way. So I'm just going to add a little bit of salt to my mix, just so it can help bring out them flavours. As I say, I've got 1 1/3 cup of the almond milk. We're just going to get that in. You can use regular milk. As I say, you can use water if you want to. And I've got 2 tablespoons of good quality vanilla. So we'll just keep mixing it and combining as we go. As I mentioned many times in the past, make sure that you go in the same direction all the time. That stretches out our protein strands and we get a nice bouncy texture to it all. That's looking good. Don't worry about a few lumps. So now we'll head on over to our griddle. So we'll get our bowl. Get yourself a spatula so you can clean down. And before you start using your ladle, give it a rub with some oil. It makes clean up a little bit easier later on. But we're just going to carefully, a ladle and a bit, I'm not too sure yet. We'll just let them spread out. Oh, I've dropped the ball straight away. Don't do what I just done. Remember, a little bit of cooking spray. So that one should be entertaining for taking off later. But we're just going to quickly continue, fill these up. So next time I will use a smaller ladle, and we're just going to put a few blueberries on the top of each one here. I have done these a little bit thick, so we'll have to wait and see how this one comes out. This is just a test to see if I can do them so they all look the same. And we'll leave that alone for now, just let them cook. Once you start getting bubbles on the top, then we know that we're somewhere close. Well, let's see if this is working. Excuse my knocking my camera arrangement around. Well, that seems to be working. These rings are hot, so you need to have your chef fingers on. These have got to be some of the thickest pancakes I've ever made. Cake is the word here. Yeah, I thought I was going to have trouble with that one. I'll just get myself a small knife and just run around that edge just to help us out a bit. So remember, you need to have your spray on the go there. that'll have to do. Clean up on aisle 12. But no, that should be nice. We'll get rid of that one as well. Give us a bit of room to move. Now we want to turn these over very carefully. Oh, nice colour. I say it's a bit messy now. I should have maybe left them a few moments longer. But something like that will do. Leave them a few moments longer and then they would have been perfect. But just want to let them cook off and we'll have some nice pancakes. Beautiful, nice golden brown, but a little bit on the thick side. So, with that in mind, with them being a little bit heavier than they should be, give them at least 4 minutes each side. Okay. So as these are a lot thicker, we're just going to test them with a little cocktail stick. Should come out nice and clean for them to be cooked on the inside. Beautiful. Right then, ladies and gents, so we'll have a couple of them on our plate. We'll make a stack. Move them off to one side a little bit. We'll add a few extra blueberries around the edge. We can have a little bit of our bacon, nice and crispy. Just put a couple of pieces here and there. And one of our fried eggs. I like to do more, so I can act, so how should we do this? Yeah, that'll look nice enough, I think. Something like that. In fact, we'll put our bacon down on the side and we'll bring our egg on top. We don't want to destroy the beauty of our little pancakes there. And we're going to go in with a nice glug of our Crest maple syrup. Crest Old Fashioned. That is fantastic. Let's throw a couple more of them on top. Now what more do you need? That has got to be the perfect breakfast. Lots of protein, lots of pancake. Love you all guys, thanks for watching. Mike out for now.